Can we just speak for a second? So I study microbiology and cellular biology, specifically genetics and biochemistry at UCT. I need my average to be 75% if I want to qualify for honors next year. Right now, my average is like 50%. Like, this is actually... Like, I wanna laugh, not because it's funny, but because of the fact that I actually need to pull off something incredible this year. Like, when I say I actually need an academic miracle this year, I'm not joking. I'm desperate for an academic miracle this year. I mean, I've witnessed one happen before. This here is grade 10. Half year report. Oh no, final year report. Can you see that math mark? That's a 57, in case you don't know what I'm saying. Like 57% grade 10. And our math teacher said that if you get less than 50, you have to go to maths lit. Like, she called us one by one outside of her class. She's like, okay, it's the end of grade 10. Oh, it's halfway into grade 10. Let me tell you what your fate is. Are you staying in maths? Or am I kicking you to maths lit? She dragged me out. She's like, Chawezi, 50s for maths, that's not who you are. I'm like, ma'am, I'm literally struggling. That's not who you are. For physics, I got a 70%, but this is because the teacher at that time, she gave 3 marks for real. Then we fast forward to grade 11 half year. Maths was 66. Okay, we tried, we got up. Physics was 63. Final year, grade 11, maths was 66, physics was 55. I wasn't qualifying for anything with the physics of a 55 and a maths of a 66. Like, I genuinely, they blocked out. Like, I tried to apply for UP. UP blocks out things that your marks do not qualify you for. Same thing for UJ. They block out what your marks do not qualify you for. So they blocked out all the degrees that I wanted to go study. I was interested in going to study. Then grade 12 half year. I'm only gonna read you the half year mark because that's what you used to apply, what I used to apply either. Bruh, remember that 66 for maths? We made it an 84%. Remember that 55 for physics? We made it an 86% in 6 months. 6 months. From a 55 to an 86%. Come on. But then I remember I finished matric and physics was my lowest mark. Of 8 subjects, physics being my lowest mark, and I got a 75 for physics. Like, bruh, it was I'm not joking when I say matric was an academic miracle. That was the first time I actually experienced an academic miracle. Like, wow. And I need that kind of experience for myself this time around. In 2022, I was in matric, and there was nothing more I wanted to be. There's nothing I wanted to be more than a doctor in matric. Like, I was applying every single university I applied for. My first choice was gonna be medicine. I even wrote a letter to myself that I should read in 2030. And in the letter, I'm like, how are you studying? How's studying going? Studying medicine, MBCHB at the University of Cape Town, blah, blah. Like, I was so specific, thinking I was gonna go study medicine. Spoiler! I did not get accepted to study medicine anywhere in the world. I'm joking. And anywhere in South Africa. And I only applied to the Big 5 because I was that sure that I was gonna pull something off. My grade 11 marks were bad, like for maths and physics specifically. And I already knew none of the things I was gonna apply for, I was gonna qualify. Like, I wasn't gonna qualify for anything. So on New Year's Day, like literally at midnight on New Year's Day, took sticky notes, wrote 85%, 85%, 85%, 85%, pasted them everywhere, on my door, on my mirror, on my cupboard, on my headboard, on the ceiling, on my posters, like pasted it everywhere. I was trying to flip my average. Now, my grade 11 average was good, but the marks for the specific subjects that I needed were not good at all. Like, I was not qualifying. Worked, grinded, Did everything I had to do. Managed to get an 85%. I mean, an 82 point something, like 82.4 or something average. Oh, go come. That's good. You're capable. Got into CT for my second option. You really are capable of doing anything. But now I need that this year for myself. I want to get into honors. I really want to do, like, there's actually only one course I'll do on honors, bioinformatics. My semester 1 course last year for genetics was bioinformatics, and it was good. Like, that was a very good course. I was getting 80s and 90s for that course. I'm like, wow, I did not know I had that in me. But I was fully engaged with the course, the material, the lecture was so good. And I was like, wow, I could actually do this. So if I do decide to stay in science, can I please just do bioinformatics, please? But it's not looking too good because for the last 3 years of my degree, like now is my final year, fun fact. It has to be my final year, like I can't do anymore. But for the last 3 years, I started the year with a SAP. Like, I started uni in 2023. 2024, January, I'm back early because I have to write the SAP. 2025, I'm back early because I have to write the SAP. Now it's 2026, I'm back early because I have to write the SAP. I'm literally writing a SAP next week. By the time this video is out, I'll be in between the 2 SAPs that I have to write. One of them is for genetics, like my final year genetics course. And I'm trying to think, because if you write a SAP, no matter what, it's gonna say a 50%. Like no matter how, like even if you get 100% in the SAP, you're just gonna get 50%. You have 50%. They give you 50% on your transcript. And when you're applying for honors, none of your final year major courses for the thing that you're applying for can be below a 65%. Now, luckily, the bioinformatics one that I want is a 68%, but that's not good. You need to have, like, realistically speaking, it needs to be like a 75%. Because there are only like 15 slots. And the whole world is trying to apply for those 15 slots. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. So now I'm thinking, with this genetics sub, should I write the sub, get the 50, do my final year biochemistry on its own, get 80s for both of them, and then that should sort everything out. But the thing is, I don't even want to apply for anything biochemistry related. So how will that help me? And then on top of that, there's this stupid course called statistics. Oh, guys, I've been doing statistics for the last 3 years. This degree is a 3-year degree. I had to extend it by a year because in second year, I got a 48% on my transcript for biochemistry, and there are no subs for that course, so I had to redo the entire course. If you don't know what a sub is, it's if you get between 45 and 50, or like if you almost passed but you failed, but you almost passed, the university's like, oh, okay, you can come write again, you don't have to redo the course, and if you pass, we'll give you a 50% on your transcript and we're done. So now I'm thinking I must just do that with the genetics. But I'm not even joking. Like, when I say I actually need something crazy to happen this year, I have no plan. I literally have no plan but to study.